Some people, even adults, prefer to watch cartoons like Shin Chan, Doraemon, Mr. Bean, Tom and Jerry, Oggy and Cockroaches, Chota Bean, etc. in their free time. Is such a behavior to be interrupted as a childish? Let's examine this phenomena. There are several reasons for preferring cartoons over other programs like those on Discovery Channel, History Channels, daily soaps, movies, etc. The most prominent reason behind watching cartoons is a plain lack of interest in other programs. Most people who watch cartoons do so because they enjoy unconscious feeling of still being a child. However grown up a person they may be, after all, everyone is a child at heart, and it is good to keep alive and active the child in us, as it will help us to retain our innocence, truthfulness, as it will help us to retain our innocence, truthfulness, honesty, and goodness. Just like when we were little child, in that case, watching cartoons is being childlike. Moreover, they help in improving our creativity and innovation. They act as a stress buster and help in enjoying one's childhood once again. On the contrary, watching too many cartoons may have a negative impact on our psyche. There is a thin line between being childlike and being childish. Cartoons may lead to stubbornness in one's behavior, which is not a good thing for a grown-up person. As the popular English proverb says, an excess of everything is bad. So in the case of watching cartoons, we should watch cartoons but for a limited time. Not too much, so that we get to enjoy only the positive effects. Bitcoins, distant things look brighter. As business people, we look for every possible advantage to get ahead. And in ruptures, it is imperative that we stay updated with every new software, application, or piece of technology, or anything else that will help us in our work. We need to learn it and maximize its use because it is to our benefit to upgrade. One such recent innovation in technology is digital currency. Digital currency refers to a payment method which exists only in electronic form and is not tangible. And cryptocurrency is a digital medium of exchange that uses encryption to secure the process of conducting transactions. The latest cryptocurrency is Bitcoin. It is very popular form of cryptocurrency, defined as a type of digital currency in which encryption techniques are used to regulate the generation of units of currency and verify the transfer of funds. Operating independently of a central bank, after the financial banking crisis of 2008, many saw the need of create decentralized yet organized system that could conduct transactions without middlemen, meaning no banks. However, while I have heard about bitcoins, we still don't have a full understanding of what it really means for us, our business and the economy. Is this the future of technology or just the latest shiny object? Worldwide, there are currently only 180 recognized paper currencies, but the staggering 1500 plus cryptocurrencies have emerged, with bitcoins being the largest in the market capitalization. These coins value it over 470% year to date. How does bitcoins work? Let us understand how does bitcoins work. Since the cryptocurrency is digital enable transaction between two parties without a middleman, every transaction is digitally recorded in blocks. These are called blockchain. Having every transaction recorded creates a high level of security. However, the information about the parties involved in exchange is not revealed. Here's an example. Person A buys a car from person B using Bitcoin. In order to ensure the legality of transaction, miners begin to verify the transaction. But what does mining mean here? In layman's terms, mining is the verification of the Bitcoin transaction. Miners are rewarded when they successfully verify a transaction with 25 newly generated bitcoins because their job is literally to find needle in a haystack. Who uses Bitcoin? Estimates are that Bitcoin's users are worldwide. Users are worldwide, and their numbers is in millions. Is it safe to use digital currencies? When it comes to the cryptocurrency, when it comes to cryptocurrencies, the downside of owning the decentralized digital currency is that once it's gone, It's gone for good. Right now, managing cryptocurrencies and digital assets is a complete mess. There are thousands of digital assets to choose from across hundreds of exchanges and wallets. Is it next to impossible for users to efficiently manage portfolios of cryptocurrencies? Come to next article, which name is Life is a Road. Life is a road. Life is a road and you are a traveler. You have to keep going till it comes to an end. Life's road will never be the same. There will be speed breakers, step turns, pits, ditches, and red signals. You will have to cross them all. The speed breakers will be the problem you will face, but you have to keep the right speed and cross all the hurdles. The speed turns will be division you have to take. Don't be quick in that. You might regret it later. The pits and ditches will be the failure you will have in life, but you should not lose hope. Be determined and confident. Work hard, and you will definitely succeed. The closed crossing will be the pain you will get in life, but never be. Wait till the train of sadness passes by, making you way smooth and clear again. When the weight of despair comes, don't lose hope. Keep following the stars till the sun of the destiny is high. You will also find shortcuts in your way, but don't run from them. And choose the safer and better way to achieve your destination, or else you might lose your way. You might stop midway for rest, but remember that you are a traveler and you have to cover long distance. So take rest but get down to work. Be ambitious till you knock at the door of ultimate success. Some might be on the right track. If you keep going on the way, then you are sure to achieve a lot. Tie your seatbelt, set the right speed, have a strong grip, choose the right path to move ahead on the road of your life. Wish you all the best for your journey. International migration is as old as human civilization. The World Bank data shows that at present, around 3% of the world's population is a migrant population. Among these migrant populations, males and females are almost equal in numbers. In modern period, Punjab has witnessed five streams of flow of international migration. The first stream of international migration from Punjab began in the last quarter of the 19th century. It was either to be South Asian countries or North American countries, mainly to USA and Canada. This stream of migration included mainly the migrants who served in the British Army or their relatives. This is the reason. This is the reason that this stream of international migration was either from Doaba or Madhya, or these two regions were under the direct control of Britishers. Malwa was under the princely states, and this stream of migration included mainly males. Females joined them later in the destination countries. This stream of migration was before independence when India was a colony of the Britishers, so there were no hassles in the flow of international migration of Punjabis to other countries. It was a permanent and legal migration. The second stream of international migration started in middle of 20th century. It was mainly to England and some African countries. It was migration of skilled labor. The higher proportion of this migration included the teachers who left their jobs here for green pastures abroad. In the stream of migration, females moved along with the males, not as independent mover, but as dependent. It was also a legal and permanent migration. The third stream of international migration began in 1970s when there was a high demand of labor in the Gulf of countries for the construction activities. During this period, there was a high exploration of oil in the Gulf countries. The Gulf countries gained higher income from the exports of oil. They invested this money mainly in the construction activities. Thus arose the demand for semi-skilled and manual labor. In this flow of international migration, only males moved due to the nature of construction work in the Gulf countries. The Punjabi youth from the lower income households filled the gap in the supply. The Punjabi youth from the lower income households filled the gap in the supply of labor to these countries. It was temporary but legal migration. The fourth stream of international migration from Punjab began in 1980s. It was illegal migration. The flow of this migration was mainly to European countries and USA. This stream of migration originated from lower middle and middle income households. Besides it, there was a step migration in this flow of migration. It means the youth belonging to lower income household who initially worked temporarily in the Gulf countries later on moved to European countries. The flow of this migration was mainly confined to males only, due to high risk involved in the nature of migration, as most of this migration was in the nature of donkey and monkey. So this was the article Life is a Road, and this article is very, very fantastic, which is giving us the way of life, and which is giving us the scenarios and different kind of our motivational path. And by this path we can live our journey, we can go different kind of journeys of the world and universe. And in this way, with our work hard, with our philosophies as well as a motivation, Almighty definitely paved the way for us. So this is a very fantastic article, and its name was Life is a Road.